Well, welcome to Weaste Allotments. Today's date is the 7th of May, voting day. Let's not go into politics, I don't like that. I've already done my postal vote, my vote's already been done, so yeah, we'll see what we see when we see it, who wins. Good luck to them all. May the best man or woman win. Anyhow, I say today what I'm going to be doing is building that carrot bed, and we're going to be putting a few plants, doing a few more seedlings and what have you, and I'll do the walk round after I've shown you me making the carrot bed. I hope you like the video, so keep watching and let's go straight over to a few clips of me making the carrot bed. After that we'll do the walk round, then we're back over here for the final words. See you in a bit, guys. Right guys, just making a carrot frame. What it is two squares here. I've used these angle brackets to give it rigidity. I've just got to do the uprights, fix them into position. I might put another batten across the middle just to give it strength across the top. There'll be nothing on the bottom one, and then I'm going to clad it in mesh, some of this builder's mesh what they use. Going to staple it to the bottom of it, and hopefully that'll be the end of it, and then I can start putting my carrots in here. I'll come back when I've got the frame assembled, so shouldn't be too long, so keep watching, guys. Right guys, so far we've come on. Sorry about the shaky hand, my hands are really bad at the moment, but this is the frame I've made. To give it added rigidity, I've added 2 pieces of wood on, well actually 3 pieces of wood on the corner. As you can see, looking at, that's the corner pieces. So I've just got one more corner to put in now. Put a couple of braces through the middle, and a couple of hinges on the bottom of it, and clad it all in this builder's mesh, and we should have a nice little frame to grow my carrots in. So keep watching, guys. I'll be straight back. I'll show you when I've got it all fixed together. Right guys, there's a frame all touched in with some wood preserver. I needed to strengthen the corners up because that's what's going to take most of the hammering, and I've trebled up on the corners with this 30x30 wood I'm using, just some soft wood. I think I paid 15 quid for all this wood from Wickes. 9 strips of 2400, 30x30, and I had some of these little angles which have strengthened up the corner. But what I've done here, these screws go right down into the wood here, and this one goes right in, so there's like 3 screws that goes right into the wood, so in theory it should hold pretty strong. I just put a brace across the middle there to give it a bit of rigidity when I put the builder's mesh on top of it, which is blue of all things. You know, you use what you get, and I was given it, so you know it probably matched that blue screen what's inside the chicken pen there. So anyhow, I better get on with it before I end up in hospital, because I've been touching that up with paint, and me and paint don't mix. Usually puts me on my nebulizer, and I can feel my chest as I'm talking tightening up, so I want to get the mesh on before I drop down dead. So I'll come back in a bit, hopefully. Fingers crossed, with the mesh on and it all hinged up. Alright, be right back, guys. Oh, guys, there's the carrot frame all done. Took me 2 hours in total to make. Quite simple really. all I did was make 2 squares for the top and 1 for the bottom. Well, as you saw in the video, these little clips, it's quite simple really, and I just clad it in this blue stuff. I wish I'd had something a different colour in this, but what do you think, guys? Looks okay, doesn't it? I say there's hinges on it as well, so it can just lifts up and it rests against this this other bed here, so I can get into it and maintain it. Right, so all I've got to do now is get all my parsnips and my carrots sorted out and get all this soil sieved and what have you. Thanks for watching. Let's get back up to the greenhouse and let's talk some shop. Okay guys, tip of the day. These are my strawberries. That there is a perfect developed strawberry. These I've just pulled off a damaged strawberries. This is what frost does to your strawberries, guys, and they're never going to come to anything, so the best thing to do is to take these off the plant, and then all the energy goes into all these ones what are coming up here now, all these what are starting to bud. So you know, the only other solution, if you think there's going to be a frost, cover them with fleece or something like that, and save yourself a load of trouble like I've got to do here with taking these heads off. It's a shame, but it's got to be done. So yep, tip of the day. Hello and welcome to Weaste Allotments. It's a glorious May the 7th on Weaste Allotments. Time's coming up to 8 o'clock in the evening. Sun is still blasting through. Oh, you wouldn't have thought that early in the week. I mean, the flag's giving it some there, but we've had 35-40 mile an hour winds on here. We've had torrential rain all the time, but it's done nothing to the strawberries. In fact, it's actually made the strawberries go mental. I mean, just look at them, the crowns on them, full of flowers. Both beds, this bed as well, there's strawberries. The dahlias, all my dahlias are starting to come up. They've gone absolutely berserk, these dahlias. I'm well chuffed with my dahlias. I've got a few what's not come up. I forget what are in these pots here. I'll soon tell you. Have a walk round. Oh, my begonias, that's what's in here. Multicoloured begonias in them 5 pots there. And got some more broad beans there as backups for the ones what I got underneath the fleece at the bottom end of the plot. I'll show you them in a minute, but what I want to show you first is this nightmare here. It's absolutely crazy. A bit worried about going in there. I'm expecting a monkey to jump out, swing from the vines and grab me. Yeah, these are potatoes, guys. I tell you what, Jim, if you're using that microfusal fungi on your potatoes, you're going to have to watch out, mate, because these have gone absolutely ballistic. They've even got flowers coming on them. Now, I put mine in about 2 weeks after Dan put his in. Now, I was just watching one of Dan's Allotment Diaries videos there, and his ain't even started to come up yet. Absolutely crazy. These are like 5 foot tall. I've just hoped the potatoes are doing as well underneath. But yeah, that microfusal fungi is absolutely sent and ballistic. I mean, these panels here, well, actually it's the 4 foot, so incredible. Absolutely incredible. And if you think these are good, the ones what I put outside a couple of weeks ago, they're coming out the top of the buckets now. But yeah, there's the spuds. I've had to put canes to stop them flopping over. Unbelievable. I just can't believe how big. I was going to remove these and take them to the other end of the plot and put them into the beds. I just can't move them. If I started to move them now, I'd probably cause more damage, so I'm just going to have to leave them in there and keep watering them, and hopefully they'll they yield some decent crops of spuds. If not, I'll probably have the tallest spud in the spud plant in the country, because they're nearly as big as me. I mean, I'm 6 foot, and I've got the camera almost parallel to my chin, and as you can see, these canes are, I think these canes are 6 foot. Anyhow, it's crazy. So let's come out of there, because there's plenty more to see. Herb bed there's doing really well. I mean, the mint, as people, it's like a purple mint. That's weird colour. It smells gorgeous, and then I've got it right next to this these chives. Got some parsley. That parsley started to look a lot better. Then we've got a curry plant. Then we've got, what's this one in the middle now? This is rosemary, lavender. We've got mint, coriander, and that one there is sage. That's it, sage. And they need the watering, so I've got to remember to water these in a bit. Even though it's been raining like all week and it's been blowing a gale, they still need watering. Anything in a raised bed like that needs watering. All these tulips are all ready for well, come to the end of their lives now. I think you're not supposed to cut them back for 3 weeks after the heads fall off, but Larry, a mate of mine, I caught him chopping them all down, taking them all just down to the soil and clearing his beds and getting his dahlias ready to go out, and that's what them will be going out. In about 2 weeks' time, them dahlias will be coming along here in all these beds. The idea is to keep flowers in the fruit beds, which bring the bees, which will pollinate the fruits and the trees here. I mean, look at the blossoms on these trees here. It's sunny up, it ain't interfering with the optics on the camera, but look at all the blossoms. Even the peach trees actually come to life here. I've actually got leaves on it now. It's just starting to get more leaves. Now, we had some cracking peaches off this tree. Only trouble is there's a couple of like fingered buggers who also liked them, and they're coming out themselves last year. I hope they don't take them all again like they did last year. There was, I think I had about 4 or 5 of them. This Bramley's sort of leaning slightly, but I mean, I watch now Jim, he's got his all on trellises and what have you, and he's done a fantastic job. He's done it the proper way, training his apples and his cherry tree and his pear tree. I mean, he's done a fantastic job. It really is. It's a lovely lovely sight, that frame that he's made. But hey ho, I just like it au naturel, and I get it's just as good enough results. You say you always get the fruit off the branches going horizontal rather than vertical, but as you can see there, they're all over the bloody place, especially on this Cox's orange. This here, this is another one of them Cox's orange. It might be a pippin, that, I'm not too sure, I forget what it is, I have to find out. Oh, this was fixed as well, this bed, and as you can see, the onions are doing absolutely fantastic here. Even though we've had a battering of wind, we've had sleet, hailstone, 30 odd mile-an-hour winds, and well, there they are, they're standing up. And same with this, same with the garlic here, and this garlic here. In fact, I just give them a drink of Epsom salts, and you know, they've picked up again. It's a good remedy for when the leaves are starting going yellow. Now, if you look on the earlier last video, the leaves were all yellow or yellowing, and some people would have thought, oh, it's rust that, but no, it's not rust. Fortunately, it's still too early in the year for me to catch the rust, and by the time these will be coming out in another 6 weeks, all this lot will be coming out. I mean, look at the thickness on these things here. but they'll all be coming out, and I'll be putting some cabbages and collies and all sorts of stuff in these beds here. They're still here, guys, these cabbages, these mutant cabbages. I've got no idea what they are, but they're a cabbage, obviously. Maybe someone can recognise what sort of cabbage they are and put me out my bloody misery. But I did think these was cauliflowers, and they're definitely not cauliflowers. They're some sort of a cabbage. Just behind the cabbages are them potatoes, 20 buckets of potatoes, and as you can see, they started coming out of the top. I've actually have to loosen the fleece so they can actually grow. And what I'm going to have to do there is do something like I've done with the corn over here. So yeah, let's have a look at the corn. Now this is fleece all around the corn. Now we've had some really strong winds and it's been pretty cold. Like I said, we've had a bit of sleet or hailstone. But yeah, they're doing really well, aren't they? I don't know if it's just sheer dumb luck or what, but I've actually put some more in as backups, because you never know. You never know. So I've got backups on backups here for them. These spring cabbage are really doing well now, thickening out. Look, that little bloody robin, it buzzes everywhere, it's all around, it never stops flying around. It landed on my foot the other day. But yeah, anyhow, back to the cabbage, they're doing really well. And we've got these shallots, that I've got the names of the shallots again, you know. These are Casablanca garlic. These are been in about 3 months or so. So they've not been in that long, so they've not been as long as the others. The others went in before Christmas, but these went in when it was really cold and we had temperatures below like freezing. These are more shallots here. Everyone's fired and they're doing really, as you can see, they're doing well. Just behind the outside at greenhouse there, some lemon balm there, 2 pots of lemon balm. Overwintered that in my cold frame. And well, these broad beans are still there. I've still kept them going. There's a few weeds in there, so I'm not showing you the weeds. I'm not showing you the weeds. So we're moving away, and then we come on to this. Well, I'm not too sure whether I'm going to put the clips me making it, show you, give you some idea how I built it. But guys, it took 2 hours to make. Simple as that. What I do need to do to finish it off, now I'm going to lift it up here now. You might be thinking, hey ho, what did he just do there? But it's actually got hinges. So what I do, carrots are going in here, guys, into here. That just drops down. Carrots should be safe, but I'm going to cap the underside of this. I don't even know if it needs capping really. I might just leave it. It's no big deal. But yeah, there's me carrot frame. I promised you I was going to build one, and well, there you go, guys. All built. So what I'm going to do is drop it back down. In fact, no, I'm not. I'm going to leave it like that, because I'm going to fill put some. Got 2 bags of compost to chuck in there, and like I said, we go down it. Oh God, go down on me legs. Pain. I mean, it's all been sieved. Oh, look at that. Wrigglers, worms. But you know, the soil's already fine tilth, so I'm going to throw, like say, 2 bags of compost in here. I might throw a 3rd bag in, just so I can get some decent carrots and parsnips. It's all about the parsnips, not so much the carrots. I can grow carrots in a dustbin. Parsnips, like hen's teeth, really hard for me to grow them. Don't know why. I can grow anything else, but them buggers, it's terrible. Let's go down here and have a look at the rhubarb. I'm not seeing the rhubarb. Next door, Mike, I did tell him he could help himself to some of these. Yep, it looks like he's been helping himself to some. But I've got that much of it. I did tell them to take some out the what was falling down, so I'll be taking these ones what have fallen down here onto the path. What I might do is put a bit of a fence like Jim, or from Jim's allotments he's done. He's put like a frame round it, or I might just put a little frame in front of these just to stop them flopping over. Good idea that, Jim. I might be pinching that idea off you, mate. And there's my girls, mischievous as ever. I'll just give them some cabbage. They do like cabbage. The favourite tipple is lettuce. They love lettuce. Got one there's fast asleep, perched on a log. I'll just leave them to it. So that brings me now to the middle greenhouse, and then we're almost done, guys. Right, where do we start in here? Tomatoes for the front greenhouse. These actually, I've got more tomatoes at home, but I thought, what the hell? Now these are them tomatoes that are done in the discs, and there's still some more up here, but I've potted these ones on. I've got Moneymaker, Roma, Tiny Tim, and some cherry tomatoes there, and they're doing really well in these little pots. Just behind them, funny enough, is that grapevine. Now the grapevine that I put in here last year wasn't much bigger than this thing here, this stick, what's got leaves on now. But this is the grapevine as we speak, and it's full of grapes. I don't know if you can see the grapes. There's some grapes there, grapes up here, grapes on basically everywhere all the leaves are. There's grapes. There's some grapes there. There's grapes up here as well. Don't know if you can see that, grapes. That's the bloody grapes growing out of everywhere there. More grapes, some dangling down there. So yeah, the grapevine's doing well. Absolutely fantastic. And like I say, I did cut some of it off and planted them, and that's the result. Some more grapevines. So they'll be going outside once they start to pick up a bit. All these are my chilies. I need to sort these out. I've got a few tomatoes here. I actually went and bought some tomatoes, guys. Don't normally buy them, but I did buy a few different ones. I hadn't grown, and I thought it's cheaper. They were only like about a pound a plant, and they look healthy enough. I got them today, them, funny enough. I've done some more banana shallots, Zebrugger, or whatever you like to call them. I've actually got some of them over here, actually, and they need to go out as well, along with these parsnips. There's some leeks over there. I've got to sort this beetroot out as well, and these snowball collies. There's some cabbages here, and there's also, oh, what the bugger is that now? I think that's I'm trying to think what it is now. Broccoli, that's it. That's I think which one it was. And then we got my tomatoes, what I brought from home, my Shirley's and my Sunred, and I've got some Elsie Craig there. Got more backups of the sweet corn. I just put them in the other day to, you know, just in case something happens to the ones what are outside at the moment. But as you can just see outside there, they're doing well. And then I've got some cos lettuce there stuck between these pots because I had nowhere else to stick them. And then we got a whole host of different chilies coming up here. I need to pot them on. We've got, these are them tomatoes what I actually did in the discs, and there's a few there what I need to prick them out and do some more. I'll be putting them in small pots and giving them to my friends on the allotments. These are just a couple of spare, well, 3 spare sweet corn. I'm keeping hold of them because you never know. I'll probably end up having to replace 1 or 2 of them, so I'm going to leave them in here for a couple of weeks, and if I don't need them, I just give them away. With these ones what I've just replanted, just behind them I've got my flounders poppies. It's funny enough, the flounders poppies there have fired, but the ones in that pot haven't. It's weird that. And these are like, these are my cucumbers. This cucumber I'm going to have to take off here now. I'm going to have to repot them out. Trailing lobelia doing well. Forget what these are. I don't know if I've just planted them up. Good God. Oh, we'll see life anyhow. Oh, I'll tell you what they are. They're a weird tomato. I can't remember the name of them. I've have to find out. Next time I'll tell you what they are next time. But I've got yellow pepper tombstones. There's a pile of them in there. I just chuck them in and see what happens. And like I said, these are all chilies and my shallots. So that's it, guys. Oh, and like I said, I've got to plant all these on now. There's about 10 different varieties of chilies and peppers in there. So anyhow, I hope you like the walk round. Let's go outside and have a talk about what I'm doing in the next video. Okay? Oh, say goodbye, Manny. Goodbye, Manny. You silly bugger. You're supposed to say goodbye, Mark. Alright, Mark. Never mind. Can't believe that. Right, so last look. That's the front. And there's the back. See you in a bit, folks. Well, real exciting day today. With the referendum and all. I'd just like to say good luck to everybody who's going to be voting. Doesn't matter what party you vote for. I've already done my vote. Mine was a paper vote this morning, well, early on in the week, so mine's already been done. I'm not going to tell you who I voted for, but like I say, good luck to every one of you, whoever you're voting for. I hope at least one of them wins. Hopefully mine wins, but there you go. Like I say, you've seen the update. You've seen the carrot bed. It's pretty good. I think it looks good. I don't know. What do you think, guys? Is it okay? I'll be sticking the parsnips in there shortly with the carrots. Like I say, parsnips ends teeth to me. Like bloody God particle. You can never see it. It's there, but you can never see it. So anyhow, I've got some parsnips actually started off this year, first time, after about 30 attempts. Sorry about the noise in the distance there. There's kids with stupid little put-puts up and down all bloody time. Yeah, but anyhow, I'm going to be putting the parsnips in with the carrots, so that's something I'm going to be doing in the next episode, so watch out for that. Like I said, them potatoes in that first greenhouse there have gone absolutely mental. I put that down to that mycofusal fungi. So, you want to give it a go, guys. Everything I've used that mycofusal fungi on, everything's grown mental. So, it's got to be doing something. But they're looking really healthy. I've had them taller than this, potatoes, before, in buckets. I've had them twice as, well, nearly touching the roof of the greenhouse. And I've had some cracking reveals, so we don't know. It might be a poor reveal, it might be a good reveal. But that mycofusal fungi is supposed to put more mass onto the roots. So, in theory, I should get more potatoes, or bigger potatoes, we don't know. Like I say, we just have to wait for the reveal. Which won't be that far away, actually, because I've actually got leaves, got flowers already starting on them now. So, just wait for this muppet on his put to go past. I'd be ashamed to ride that thing this kid's just gone past her. Unbelievable. No helmet, you know how they do. Idiots. Anyhow, back to the spuds are doing fantastic. So we'll just keep an eye on them. What else? Well, as you can see, the garlic's doing well, and all the cabbages and the onions are doing fantastic. I give the garlic some Epsom salts early on in the week, and it's prepped them up. Now if you look at the early videos, look at the video before that, and you compare that video to this video, you'll see there's a slight difference in the colour of the actual the garlic. It was more yellowish colour in the last video, well now it's more green in it. So that Epsom salts really works a treat. Just don't go putting too much in, guys. You don't need a lot. Handful in a watering can. Give it a good shake up, let it all dissolve, and then use that to do one full bed. My bed's a 13 foot by 12.5 foot, so you know, one watering can should do all that. So don't go crazy just piling it in, because you'd end up killing them all. So you know, works for me. I don't know why it can't work for anyone else. What else? The sweet corn's doing fantastic. Now I've had hailstone on top of that. I've had 40-mile-an-hour winds and constant rain all this week, and just look at it. Well, you know, proof in the pudding is in the eating, and it looks absolutely fantastic. So yeah, pretty chuffed with that. But I have done backups now. If it survives, I'll give all the backups to everybody else. I've done another 40 of these things. So you know, I've got all my peppers. That'd be another thing I'll be doing in the next update, is putting some of my peppers on, and getting some of the collies out into my bed. I have to find space. I'm running out of space, guys, now. The idea was the garlic would be coming out in about another 4 weeks, but everything's sort of so far advanced. I'm sort of stepping over myself here with finding places to put things. So we might have to try and stunt these bloody things to stop them growing too fast, because they're growing. They're nearly coming to full term in the pots there in the greenhouse. I've had to give a load of cabbage away, and collies and broccoli. I mean, there was like 1.5 foot tall, and I had nowhere to put them, so I've given them to all of my friends on the site. A load of peas. Them peas what were burnt. There was one row what was okay, so what I did, I give them away to a friend of mine. He's put them in, and they're doing all right. But I'll do some more peas very shortly. That's something else I'll probably be doing in the next update. So there's a few things I'm going to be doing in the next update. So yeah, just keep you posted, guys. Keep watching. Thanks everybody for subscribing. I mean, another 40-50 members, subscribers this week subscribed to my channel. Well chuffed. And please leave your comments. I'll answer them all, like I do. You know, I can hear a bloody bigger motorbike there going now. It might be a rotavator behind me. That's okay. I can lift that. That's fine. But anyhow, like I say, back to, you know, I've got to thank everybody for subscribing. So please leave your comments. And look, I'm running out of ideas as well, guys. So you know, get any ideas what I can do with the plot, let me know, and see if I can do it, and see if I can make it for nothing. That's what I like to do. That carrot bed cost me 16 quid to make. It's just the price of the wood, really. I had everything else, and I was given the mesh, so you know, it's no rocket science. But what I will be doing in a bit is going to put the compost into the bed and let it settle down overnight, and then, like I say, in the next episode you'll see me doing some planting into it. So I think that's about it. So from Weaste Allotments, like I say, glorious 7th of May. I wish you all well, and at least I hope one of yous out there gets your dreams of your party winning the, like I say, the referendum. See you all soon, folks. Bye bye for now.